Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to continue our chapter 4 of your book, It So Happened. And the name of the chapter is The Treasure Within. In this chapter, Bela Raja is taking an interview of Hafiz Contractor. He talks about his school days, about the kind of life he had spent in school, and what kind of a student was he, how he came into the profession in which he has excelled now. All these things we come to know in this chapter. So today we are going to start from page number 30, from the beginning. In school, when I was in the second or third standard, one of my teachers, Mrs. Gupta, saw my sketches and told me, see, you are useless in everything else, but your sketches are good. When you grow up, you become an architect. I didn't know at that time, but she was right. Later, after I became an architect, I went back to meet her and tell her. So, one more incident Hafiz Contractor recalls that when he was in third class, he had a teacher named Mrs. Gupta. He said that Mrs. Gupta told him that he was useless in everything. He didn't. He was not good at all in anything, but he was good at his sketches. So she told that whenever he grows up, he needs to become an architect. He can become an architect. Hafiz Contractor says that at that time he didn't know what Mrs. Gupta meant, but when he became an architect later, he went back to his teacher, Mrs. Gupta, and tell her that now he has become an architect. Why do you think you didn't like study? Was it because you felt you could not cope? Could you deal with the curriculum? Or could not deal with the curriculum? So next question which Bela Raja asked Hafiz Contractor, that why do you think you didn't like studies? क्यों नहीं like करते थे तुम studies को? There could be two reasons. One, you thought that you can't cope up, you can't keep pace. Cope up means to keep pace with the things, or you could not deal with the curriculum, the syllabus, the kind of syllabus you had, you could not deal with that syllabus. I was very bad at languages. Science and geography I could deal with. Maths was very bad. Now he says that he was not at all good at languages. Science and geography uh, he could deal with. He could handle science and geography. He could understand a bit. But maths was really bad. He was not at all good at maths. I just was not interested because he was not at all interested in that. I was studying for the sake of studying. मैं पढ़ रहा था सिर्फ पढ़ाई करने के लिए. Means I didn't have any ambition. I didn't have any aim in life because everyone studies. All the students go to school to study. That is why I was also studying. What they taught me today, I would forget after 2 days. I would not bother because there was no application of mind there to begin with. So वो कहते हैं कि मुझे जो आज पढ़ाते थे वो मैं 2 दिन बाद भूल जाता था. Why did it happen to me? Because I did not have an application. कुछ उसका practical life में application नहीं थी. So I forgot the things. Did you think that what they taught in school was boring, or did you feel that once you understood the concept of what was being taught, you lost interest in the rest of the lesson? So next question is कि क्या तुम्हें लगता था कि जो स्कूल में वो पढ़ा रहे हैं that is boring, और तुम्हारा यही concept था कि एक बार जो चीज तुम्हें समझ आ गई है you lost interest in that, right? Living in a boarding school is difficult. We were just living from day to day. तो कहता है बोर्डिंग स्कूल में रहना बहुत मुश्किल था. हम बस हर दिन रह रहे थे वहां पे. Nowadays there are so many tests. Back then, whenever we had tests, we used to just copy. The teacher thought that we had done our work. तो आजकल क्या तो बहुत टेस्ट होते हैं, right? एंड उस टाइम बैक देन, तब जब वो पढ़ता था तब, whenever we had tests we used to just copy. जब हमारा टेस्ट होता था हम सिर्फ नकल मार के काम कर लेते थे. The teachers thought that we had done our work, और टीचर्स को लगता था कि हमने अपना काम कर लिया है. There is a contention that giftedness and learning disabilities go hand in hand. Do you think this applies to you? So next question जो है पूछती है कि there is a notion कि जो having special abilities and studies, they go hand in hand, right? Do you think this applies to you also? कि तुम्हारे केस में भी ये applicable है? Well, take some students from my class, though who always stood first or second, are today doing very ordinary jobs. So पता है तो आंसर क्या था कि मेरे टाइम पे जो मेरी क्लास के कुछ अच्छे बच्चे who were the toppers at that time, who stood first or second in the class, they are just doing ordinary jobs nowadays. I have come across this situation in so many different places where people tell me that their class toppers are doing very ordinarily today. और मैं ऐसी कई situations में I have come across जहाँ मुझे बहुत सारे लोग बताते हैं कि मेरे बहुत जो उनकी क्लास के टॉपर्स थे, they are doing very ordinary jobs. Office contractor in school, I think living our lives, they are made us street smart. I have learned more by doing what I did on my own than what academics would have taught me. तो वो कहते हैं कि स्कूल टाइम में आई थिंक कि लिविंग आवर लाइफ, अपनी जिंदगी अपने आप जीने ने हमें बहुत ज्यादा स्मार्ट बना दिया है. Instead of studying and doing things, what we have learned more is by doing ourselves. I have learned more by doing ourselves instead of academics. Street smart means by doing the things independently. Bela Raja then asked, this is because the personality and skills were there. You were able to find expression in a manner you were comfortable with, and you defied every rule so that nobody would stop you from doing what you needed to do. So this, what Bela Raja says, that is because the personality and skills were there. क्योंकि तुम्हारे पास वैसे skills थे, तुम्हारी वैसी personality थी. You were able to find expression in a manner you were comfortable with, and you defied every law. तुमने हर एक रूल को डिफाई किया है, तोड़ा है. तुम अपने आप में comfort, you were able to find expression in a manner that was more comfortable to you. तुम अपने expression को एक comfort level के हिसाब से express कर देते थे, and तुमने you defied every rule so that nobody would stop you from doing what you needed to do. तो तुमने सारे रूल्स डिफाई किए हैं so that कि तुम्हें कोई भी रोक ना सके उस चीज करने से जो तुम करना चाहते हो. Now Hafiz contractor says, I was more interested in other things. If, for example, while in class it started raining outside, I would think of the flowing water and how to build a dam to block it. I would be thinking about the flow of water within the dam and how much of water the dam would be able to hold. That was my interest for the day. तो वो कहते हैं कि जब बारिश होती I always thought of the different things. I never thought like other students. If it was raining outside, I would always think कि जो पानी है उसको हम डैम बना के कैसे ब्लॉक कर सकते हैं और हम कितने पानी को ब्लॉक कर सकते हैं. This was my interest for the day. और जिस दिन बारिश होती थी मेरा इंटरेस्ट सिर्फ इस चीज में होता था, thinking about making a dam and how to block that water. When students lost a button while playing or fighting, they would come running to me and I would cut a button for them from chalk using a blade. और जब कभी लड़ाई करते करते बच्चों की शर्ट के बटन टूट जाते थे तो they would come running to me. मेरे पास भाग के आते थे. And what I would do, I would take a piece of chalk, cut it with the blade, make the shape of the button and fix that. Discipline in the school was very important and no student could afford to have a button missing. हमारे स्कूल में because that was a hostel, so discipline बहुत strict था. No one was supposed to lose any button from the shirt. किसी के shirt से button जो था वो निकलता था, so it was a problem. The student would get past dinner with a full neat uniform, and after that it did not matter. क्योंकि बच्चों को जो डिनर मिलता था वो प्रॉपर यूनिफॉर्म है. If the uniform is properly done, only then they would get dinner. And once they got the dinner, it did not matter what the uniform is like. Bela Raja, coming to the present, how do you decide as to what kind of structure you want to give a client? So अगर हम आज की बात करें, present की बात करें, now that you have become a good architect, what do you decide that what kind of a structure would you give to the client? कैसा घर बना के, कैसा structure what the client wants would you give to him? I look at the client's face, his clothes, the way he talks and pronounces, the way he eats, and I would know what his taste would be like. तो कहते हैं मैं अपने क्लाइंट का चेहरा देखता हूँ, मैं उसके कपड़े देखता हूँ. आई लुक फॉर द वे ही टॉक, कैसे वो वर्ड्स प्रोनाउंस करते हैं, कैसे वो खाना खाते हैं, और ये सब चीजें देख के मुझे उनके टेस्ट का पता चल जाता है that what kind of the thing they want from me. I can relate to people in a way that would be comfortable. मैं हर उस तरह से लोगों के साथ relate कर सकता हूँ जो comfortable हो. I sketch very spontaneously on a paper on the spot. मैं on the spot paper के ऊपर बहुत spontaneously means एकदम से चीजें draw करता हूँ. That paper I give to my people in the office. और वो जो rough sketch होता है, जो rough drawing होती है, वो paper मैं अपने जो office boys हैं उनको फाइनल करने के लिए, शेयर करने के लिए दे देता हूँ. You do it instinctively. क्या आप ये जो चीज है वो नेचुरली आप में आती है, इंस्टिंक्ट होती है आपकी, ऐसे ड्रॉ करेंगे, दिस काइंड ऑफ द थिंग, दिस काइंड ऑफ द स्ट्रक्चर द क्लाइंट वुड लाइक. कॉल इट इंस्टिंक्ट, कॉल इट अर्थमेटिक, व्हाटएवर. तो कहते हैं चाहे आप इसको इंस्टिंक्ट बोल दें, चाहे आप इसको कैलकुलेशन बोल दें, अर्थमेटिक बोल दें. नाउ इट कम्स टू मी लाइक मैथमेटिक्स, putting design, construction, psychology and sociology together and making a sketch from all that is mathematics. तो कहता है अब जो सारी चीजें हैं it comes together, एक साथ आती हैं. मैथमेटिक्स ले लो, डिजाइन ले लो, कंस्ट्रक्शन ले लो, कैलकुलेशन ले लो, साइकोलॉजी में पीपल ले लो, ये सारी चीजें इकट्ठी होती हैं एंड आई मेक अ sketch from all that is mathematics. Here we almost come to a full circle where Mr. Contractor has derived his own interpretation of mathematics, taking it from a subject he hated to a subject he now loves dealing with. So at the end, what we conclude is कि अब हम we have come back to the full circle. Full circle मतलब वापस उसी जगह पे. मिस्टर हाफिज कॉन्ट्रैक्टर ने अपनी खुद की डेफिनेशन डिराइव कर ली है मैथमेटिक्स की. उस सब्जेक्ट से जिसको वो हेट करते थे, उस सब्जेक्ट तक जिसको अब वो बहुत प्यार करते हैं. Means now he has started loving that subject, starting dealing with that subject. I hope this chapter is clear to you all.